Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back on the Draft Champions, and today we're going to be drafting a new team because, as you saw in the last episode of Draft Champions, we got manhandled in that last game and we lost. So we're going to go ahead and draft a new team. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first selection, we get a flashback, Deshaun Jackson. And this is probably one of my first flashback picks, so no brainer. We're just going to go Deshaun Jackson and just try and burn some people deep on some streaks, or put them at kick return and try and get some kick return. So definitely have to go with Deshaun Jackson right there. Coming up next pick, I see we have Jermaine Gresham, Stewart. Gresham is kind of slow, and I might as well work on the offensive line, so we're going to go Greco to start out with. Coming up next, we got Stafford, Finley, and Streif. I could go on my offensive line, but this early quarterback, Mark Sanchez, he's decent, so we went ahead and took him. Now, Raheem Moore is kind of slow. I could have gone Randall Cobb for a receiver, but I feel like I can get another receiver later on. So we're going to go ahead with Jeremy Hill at running back. And now we have Josh Norman, Doomerville, and Brandon Spikes. Both linebackers are pretty slow, and I would like to have some kind of speed back there. So we're just going to go ahead and start stacking up cornerback, because that is the position I like to stack up. Now, both right here, Levy, we could have gone with him. He's a real good linebacker, but again, I would like to keep stacking up my cornerbacks just so, you know, I don't have to worry about the whole aggressive catching that much in the future games. So we went ahead with Jonathan Joseph anyways. Now, here we go. Eddie Lacy, I have running back. A receiver, I could have gone AJ Green. I was really considering it, but thinking of my offensive line, I was like, hey, I need to start stacking up my offensive line, because, you know, if that other team has some real good D linemen, then they'll get through real quick. So we'll go ahead and take my boy Frederick for sure. Right here, both of them, I could have gone. I was going to go Greg Toller, but I was thinking I need to go D-line because I don't have anyone on the D-line yet. And I would like to get some pressure. So with Jadeveon Clowney, I think he would get some nice pressure going through that offensive line. So we went ahead and took Clowney at that pick right there. And right here, it's a no-brainer. I was thinking about going safety, but he was 82 speed, very slow. So I went with Frederick's partner, Zach Martin, at right guard. And right here, no brainer. I was going to go with free safety, Jarius Byrd, but I wanted to keep stacking that D-line up, so we went with the four-finger freak, JPP. And right up here, we got some great picks, but Lance Briggs is kind of slow, and I keep wanting to build up that secondary, so we went with Luis Delmaz at that pick right there. And right here was a big pick. I could have gone D-line again, but like I've been saying, going with cornerbacks is one of my top priorities in any Draft Champions draft. It's just so, I mean, you have to go with cornerback if you see one, in my opinion. So I don't really have another receiver. We have 3 picks left. And I'm thinking I could go defensive line, but I need another target out there to catch a ball. And with Julius Thomas having 85 speed and with decent catching, I had to go with Julius Thomas right there. So right here, I have a quarterback, I have a running back, and, you know, might as well just keep buffing up that offensive line. Later on, I can move Nick Mangold to another position, so that won't be bad. And right here, I got a tight end. I could have gone Joe Horn, because having another receiver would have been a good target, but I had no linebackers, and might as well, why not go with Ray Lewis, who also came out today in Madden Ultimate Team if you had the Ravens mystery box. And right here, we had an 81 overall team. Not bad. It's not the best draft that you could ever draft. It's not the worst one. But here's what we're working with on offense. Matthew Stafford at quarterback. Deshaun Jackson going down the field, running some streaks. And see, I went ahead and put Frederick over at right tackle. It actually does that by itself, so you don't have to really worry about that. We got Julius Thomas as a second target. The other receivers aren't too bad. They got some speed on them, and they got some height. So we're not really stressing right there. We got Ray Lewis in the middle right there defending. And of course, our corners look pretty good. I'm actually really excited about it. So like I said, in any draft, in my opinion, the best tip I can give you is if you see a corner, go after and get him, because you know, defending some of these long streaks and catches, it's very hard. So I honestly go after a cornerback. So right now, as you can see, this guy has Derek Brooks sitting and Devin McCourty, my bad. Not bad of a team. And right out the gate, this guy goes to a toss, the OP play that everyone's been doing everywhere. And as you can see right there, he threw off balance with Austin Davis. See, that's what happens when you don't pick up a quarterback. And right here on the 4th and 3, he has a little comeback route, and he gets it on 4th and 3. 2nd and 10, he drops back. Oh, and right there, he throws a pick. My computer was just right there, so why not? Let's run the toss. I mean, everyone else does it. It is pretty OP. If I had the Saints playbook, I can run any play out of that formation. And right here, we throw a screen and get caught up on 3rd and 9. So coming up on 4th down, I went ahead and went for it. I had Deshaun Jackson in the slot. He going right down the middle. I went ahead and threw it to him because he had it all beat. But he went ahead and stopped me, and I had to kick a field goal. I said, why not? I get the ball back in the second half. And then once the second half comes, I can come down and try and score. And right here on 1st and 10, he gets sacked big time. Such a big sack to make it 2nd and 20. And now it's 3rd and 20. He's going deep, of course. And it's one-on-one with the safety, and I batted away, thankfully. So that's always good. And 4th and 20, he's going for it. Are you serious? And what do you know? He's going to go deep, and right now, I get some help, and it's batted away again. So right here, I take over and pretty much end the game. Throw a touchdown, and he ends up quitting the game. So a kind of a short video for you guys today, especially gameplay wise. But I got some more coming to you guys tomorrow with some head-to-head seasons. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you enjoy, leave a like. If you are new, subscribe for more. And until next time, I'll talk with you guys later.